Okay, good evening, folks. It is just about 10:30 on the 18th of May 2010. I'm just going to do a quick daily analysis video here. It's actually been a fairly quiet day, really overall. Apart from basically this Aussie dollar and US CAD, where we're basically seeing, from my point of view anyway, the kind of setups. Um, So I'll just go through this Aussie dollar first. So obviously we had the weekly bearish thrust there. I was hoping we maybe see a retest of that 91.64, but unfortunately we didn't. But we got the daily inside bar, and it was at a perfect position here based on the bat trading and the Febo stuff. So it was quite a good entry, and so already banked some pips and currently still holding this one up 316 and looking for a 83.36 target. So hopefully we can get down there soon. It seems to be weakening off, going right into the close here tonight. So it's certainly looking quite bearish. And if we look at this monthly chart, it's we're coming down to test this 85.68. And I mean, it basically looks certain that we're going to make a bearish thrust this month. So I think we can pretty much say that we're going to see some weakness in this pair over the coming months, definitely after this monthly thrust bar that we're going to produce. So whether we see a retest again of that 89.34 after the monthly close, we'll have to wait and see, but we could actually possibly go and close below this 85.68 level as well this month, which would be a very bearish signal. So yeah, we'll just have to keep an eye on that. But anyway, it was looking not too bad. The rest of these pairs have been really quiet. Euro pound just basically tested this 84.98 level. Euro yen, okay, it's gonna post an outside bar tonight. And if you remember last week, we had an outside bar which sort of brought about a bit of weakness the following day. So I mean, I'd expect to see the same again tomorrow. This is going to be quite a bearish signal, and if we move to the Euro US dollar, we're also seeing the same thing here, a bearish outside bar being produced today. So that's going to be, bring this pair down even further. Although we have produced a 9 count buy setup, it looks like we're going to run a lot further before we get any kind of decent bounce from here. Pound against the Swiss franc, similar to the euro pound, just doing nothing at the moment. So gladly just sort of standing aside. Pound yen is weakening off, as we can see. Unfortunately, this kind of didn't quite work out the same way it did on the euro yen, but still hopeful that monthly level we might get up to test that 139.38 by the close of the month, but maybe not. It looks like we could start to run lower from here, but certainly looking for this one to get to 100 further out. But no real signal there to play with either. And if we just move to the pound dollar now as well, really weakening off into the close of the day. And again, fully expecting to see this 1.3844 level hit quite soon, and eventually looking to see this one coming down towards parity. So we're certainly looking to see that one weaken off. And then I'll just take a look at this US dollar CAD. Unfortunately, we were taken out for break even today by just a few pips, which is a wee bit annoying. And we did also bounce from my 1.0286 level mentioned yesterday, obviously to the close. But if we look back, there was quite a few. There was 3 signals in all. One signal would have been a profit plus break even. The other signal would have been a stop loss, and then the final signal there would have been the one that basically gets you involved in this bounce from the 286 level. So again, it's a pity I'm not here to help you guys, but there you have it anyway. That's what I was looking for, see a bounce on a retest of this 286, and we certainly had that. But as I said in the group earlier tonight, there's going to be loads of time to get involved in this US dollar CAD trade. We've still got a long way to run, both on that daily chart, monthly chart, and weekly. We've got a lot of room there. so I wouldn't get too concerned about that at the moment. US dollar Swiss franc, basically nothing. We've gone up through that second target level, and we're running away on the monthly and the weekly, so just kind of having to wait and hold on there. Um, US dollar yen has tested this 91.71 level now a couple of times, Friday and Monday, and now we're just looking for a close below there before we start to look to sell. That's not going to happen tonight by the looks of things, so we'll just wait and see how we get on tomorrow. That's about it, guys. I'll do another video tomorrow and see what we can get from that, but basically that's about it. Okay, cheers.